not trust my own ears because maybe my headphones or my computer's too loud or too quiet. So I like to just make sure that my video never peaks, never goes into the red areas. Is always kind of staying around -12 on this scale. So now it's time to bring clips and media into our project so that we can start organizing it and then editing it. You can either double click in the project window.
Who is it?
And that pops up.
That's pay-per-view? Oh, I guess so.
Just select things and import them. You can also do this by going to File.
Yeah, I like that. It's a fight
My
night.
favorite way of doing this, since I've already
I appreciate
organized
the
them
fact that
into
even
folders,
Oh no, it is a
is
UFC.
I
I'm going
appreciate
to
the
drag
opponent
and
even
drop them
respecting little
from
girl doing it
my
like
Yeah, yeah.
file.
Put her mom. You can see she was nervous
So I'm
too,
going
but
to
she
your
was.
food show
got it.
footage, and I will drag this
Yeah,
entire
Brandon
footage
Moreno,
folder
Kai Kara
over
France. That's for the
into
interns
my
right here.
project
Yo, there's a
window.
really good 30 for 30 doc.
The
If you've
entire
never seen it,
folder.
it's called Chuck and Tito.
And you can see
Oh,
there
yeah, yeah,
that
I see.
folder
You realize the
is right
UFC
there.
is
Now,
not the UFC
inside
without
of
them
Premiere
two
Pro,
coming
this
when
is
they
what is
did.
called a bin, right? A bin and a folder are the same thing.
People forget
And
Tito
inside
wants
this
Tito.
bin, now we have Chem A,
It's
Chem
because
B, and Chem
him
C.
and
you
what's
can
his
see
name?
Dana.
that they're
Dana,
all
yeah,
here, and
they
they're
wore.
all
So you try to erase
What's up,
one
y'all?
of I don't like
inside
Everybody doing good.
each of these bins.
Doing
I can
well.
also
That's how it
type
goes.
in that
At the
audio
shop.
clip.
You
Doesn't make it right, but that's how it goes.
Own organization.
I tell people that all
looking
the
to
time.
try something different?
That's business, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Bin.
Don't make it good business.
It creates a bin.
ESPN, just go to, if you have Google, just go right over.
You want it faded all the way around, or you want it
If you got ESPN Plus, it should be on 30 for 30.
the beard?
A little bit more.
There's so many good things on 30 for 30.
Okay.
What your file organization is.
Okay.
So I can make
We can do that.
audio
Gotcha.
Fade me up. I like a little fade.
and
Gotcha.
if I click it and hold it there,
So hold on, this fucking.
right inside of it, so I can call one H4N. That is the name of the recording that I recorded everything on, and then SFX.
Doing good. Yes, this is live. Okay, we out there, but
And then I can go ahead
just
and
in here.
voiceovers. So I'll go to audio, H4N.
Yeah, this is what I mean. Look at Chadwick Boseman early in his career.
And drag them into the
He just
H4N.
got thinner and thinner.
So now they are in here.
By the time he's in Black Panther,
And
you
I'll
can
save the
see.
SFX and music.
Yeah, I seen a movie with him the other day.
Yeah, man, you can
That-
see the distinction.
I could definitely tell that he was sick.
Differences.
100% you
He
could
was on
tell.
stage. He was on stage one time. And they were talking.
Several times.
Yeah.
Yeah, but fans are shitty, man, because they started making fun of him. Oh, what's wrong with him? He's the
Yep,
evil.
without knowing.
And then as soon as he died, I didn't know. I didn't know. That's why I hate social media.
That's what you get for being an asshole and automatically passing judgment.
Use Photoshop.
You know what I
Again,
mean?
you think people would remember that? They don't.
Where you
still-
think, you know,
Can't really go back into that.
people don't realize that. Where they be like, so you think that whatever idea, the craziest fucking idea you come up with,
Adjust.
that's what you think is going on? Yeah, like come on,
That's it.
man.
And I'll say it over
Man, listen, again, how did
and
he made 4 blockbuster movies, then did 21 Bridges, and then did that other movie for Netflix before he died. And then, am I thinking some? No, the Army one, the Five Bloods, and he has another movie, Ma Mabel, with him and
So,
that phenomenal actress. I love her.
and for now,
She's gonna be the African king in that movie. She's playing.
for graphics. And
What's that one called?
Woman King. That's basically about the Dora Milaje. That's gonna be wild.
I've seen 21 Bridges, that was decent.
That was deep too. But she, 21 Bridges, he smoked that.
Matter of fact, that's the movie that I seen, that I just seen that maybe a month ago, and I was like, man, you could see that something was wrong with it.
He smoked that part, especially towards the end, when he's just getting to it. When he's like, I don't play with cop killers, I kill them. He was just getting to it. I was like, whoo.
They called him and
Yeah, once they called him,
For
they
that
was like, I'm
reason.
gonna die, son.
Yep.
You don't play. You don't play, Michelle.
yeah, that's exactly what they wanted to
where
happen.
you want things
you know, they wanted him to
And that he was gonna
come in there and
he did
get
the
that
blood,
gun
the
busted.
5 Bloods. Is that what you want, HBO Max?
Get lost,
No.
right? And it
You
can start
will.
looking really messy.
What's going on, y'all? Hopefully everybody doing well. We at
Did
the
you hear that they
shop.
put Logan on it?
Just figured I'd bring y'all in for today for a little while.
You have to set up your adult.
Hit that like button, please, and thank
Have
you.
access to that. What? Yeah, you can't have little kids finding that.
What is it?
You cannot have little kids finding those adult movies. All the Netflix shows are on here now too.
What movie?
Logan, Deadpool 2. That's how I know. Well, being at Comic-Con, that's how I know they're gonna start doing rated R and adult Marvel movies. This Marvel was so good. You watch that yet? You watch this Marvel?
No, you don't want it.
You don't watch the Marvel film?
I have different parts.
The thumbnails properly. And I can use this slider down here to make the thumbnails bigger if I want, or smaller. If I want to preview what's inside of the clip, I can just hover my mouse.
Gotta make you gotta make it, and then you'll get access to all the rated R stuff.
Or I can
Logan's on there, Deadpool 1 and 2.
and drag it.
All of the Netflix shows that are heavy content, especially Punisher.
All the what? Oh. Yeah, I was over here. I was like, that shit is on here. It ain't on here.
You're not trying to have somebody 7-year-old hit the wrong button.
My son was begging me to watch that the other day.
No, you can't let him watch that.
I put it on.
You let him watch Punisher? What did he want to watch?
Deadpool.
Let's say I
How old is he?
He watched it for.
Damn, yo, wow.
He was hyped.
Yo, wow. Yo,
He
wow.
was like this.
Yo, wow. Deadpool made me blush. It's just wow.
Yo, he loves trucking too. My son loves trucking. He never watched it.
Your son is gonna end up like me. That's not good. Don't do it. Better stop, man. Deadpool is just very like adult. Jokes is left field. He talking about fucking sucking.
Yeah, well, I know it's.
Like,
I seen the first one and it's
That
episode is definitely good for adults.
that is not for kids, bro. That is not for kids.
This is really helpful for
But they have to, like, again, man, you can't keep buying all of these properties
It's a nice way to
and not use them. Disney was like, yo, we gonna put this stuff on our network. Of course, parents are outraged because they thought Disney's Plus was Disney for their kids. But that's why you have parental control. Be a fucking parent.
Yeah.
Put a control on so your kid can't access
Back
it.
to list view.
What's everybody doing this
And
weekend?
right here,
I got
we
any,
are inside a bin. You can see
Mother one only two. She ain't even looking at that. Right now, she just loves tripping down the Rescue Rangers movie like I do. That
all
movie
of
is
these
phenomenal.
tabs.
You think Deadpool's gonna be in the Marvel movie?
Help us see.
That's probably a stupid question, but I don't
So,
know. So then how about
see if they want to go
how about
to
his
the
humor?
When
it comes to kids, it's still gonna see the same.
So this is what they're gonna do.
Project.
Deadpool
Don't
3,
get lost because
they are letting them do their own thing separate
they're hiding
from the
things, right?
MCU.
So let's go to the footage.
At some point, though, which will be the multiverse saga, that's where they're gonna bring it all together.
Now we can pull up camera
And again, if you put characters in a Deadpool movie,
and we can
it just has to be a natural understanding that the tone is gonna be a little different. Because it's not like Deadpool's not serious. It's just raunchy and
A
violent.
lot of work.
They could
Definitely a lot of
make
work.
Moon Knight a rated R series.
the dimensions of that. It's just
No, people have this misconception about rated R. The only reason something gets a rated R is because of nudity and how often you use the word fuck. Blade was not a rated R movie. Blade was PG-13 when that came out. And we loved it. Movies don't have to be rated R to be good. It just depends on if it actually fits the tone of the movie.
That is HD.
You want to show a pair of titties, you're taking a risk. It might be rated R. Probably will be. Logan is raw, dog. You never watched Logan? Logan is the lit.
He's about to
He's in there talking about shit. Logan's in there like
Wolverine?
old man Logan. That movie is hard body.
Right there.
This movie is hard.
Like it's Wolverine, what Wolverine's
That's what I'm
supposed to
saying.
do,
Watch
like
this. Watch the
non-PG,
opening.
like take his paws and fucking go
Watch
through
the
it.
opening scene. They not
I think
playing
I
with
fell
this.
asleep in it.
They are not. He comes out the gate. I'm like, oh,
Is that when he has like the little girl?
the little man. That was
Yeah, I
not.
fell asleep in
That was not
when I went to
his.
see it in the theater.
That was not the kid.
Yo, I
I
think
fell
it was
asleep in the whole movie.
That was not the kid. As soon as this movie opened, I was like, oh yeah, this got to be rated R. And then it was the language.
Yeah.
So think about it.
Like he had no problem saying fuck shit. All it was like, oh.
This is the video info column.
That's all we can think about.
He went off on that movie, man, like that.
And I go back to the way that it was before. You can see that the only things I show you are
Like Multiverse of Madness is cool. I've been rewatching Marvel movies. But this weekend I got 2 movies I gotta go rewatch. I haven't watched them in years, but I want to watch them. I gotta go rewatch Me, Myself, and Irene. And I gotta watch Kung Fu Hustle. Kung Fu Hustle is one of the greatest comedies I've ever seen.
Joanna, Cindy, what's up, y'all?
video info column and we'll literally drag it to the front. It's the first thing we see is the size of
Logan
it.
is not for play.
And then the framing is another really good thing to see
He's
right
not for
away.
play.
The third thing that I like seeing right away is the media duration. And that makes it come super fun. I actually think it's probably the second most important thing. So that's what I want to see. I want to see video info.
Long mute and shoot, baby.
Media duration, and I want to see
Long mute and shoot.
so that when it's really small here in the corner, I can still see it.
It's just a beautiful movie, really. It's a very well done movie.
Everything right there. Now, I also think it's really
And
important.
he knew this is his only way to get out of this role. He wanted to end it.
Make sure that
Because this happens in the comic. Well, no, the comic is different.
this
Old Man Logan in the comic is different.
if you're trying to later put a bunch of effects on this economy real quick and the picture real quick and they're all mixed together in the timeline, you can just say, hey, I want to see all of the image factor, all of the details, and fly to effect into those clips. So here in camera A, we are going to leave all of these clips of this to
His daughter becomes
and
X-23.
if we right click on
Then he has his son Damon.
and we go to later, you can see that
X-23 is not in the movie though, right?
That's the little girl. X-23 is his daughter.
I'm going to select the first clip, go down here.
That little girl is feral like him. The first time you see the little girl, she's walking.
Miles, what's up, Miles?
And let's go to
Yeah, that's rated R. Right off the rip, that's rated R. You can't do that now and call that PG. He's getting to it.
I'm going to do the same.
He is getting to it.
Hold down shift, select your option, right click, go to label, and let's move
Usually Logan can't get, well, it takes a lot for Logan to get drunk.
So now when we drag
Because
this
it's healing
to
factor.
our timeline into a sequence,
Nobody, no other mutant has a healing. The only other mutant that has a healing factor like him is Sabretooth. And Deadpool is right behind him. Wolverine first, Sabretooth, and then Deadpool. As far as healing factor. But that's why Wolverine is like 200 years old. He's been alive since the Civil War.
Brother.
Sabretooth.
Oh, okay.
That's why they share it. Bro,
He used to say it was his fault.
in the comics, that's what people thought. Because they never gave you Wolverine's origin story. You didn't get Wolverine's origin story until 2008.
Who made X-Men Origin? Was that Marvel or was that somebody else?
All of that was Fox. All that was Fox.
Well, how many origins did they come out with? Wolverine.
Yeah, I'm talking about the comic.
Oh, okay.
The movie was just something
They've been arguing about X-Men.
But that's
all morning.
No, was it?
You didn't like it?
I didn't like what they did with Deadpool. That's what messed up the movie. Everything about it was cool, but man, everyone watches Deadpool to hear him talk. That's what makes him slapstick funny. He took his mouth away.
It was funny though. They were like, oh, it finally got you.
Yeah, he finally got you to shut the fuck up. I was like, oh no.
What's that? Deadpool?
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as I figured out who was under that, I'm like, alright, I love it.
Eric, what's
Yeah,
up?
the Deadpool is hilarious.
Frank M,
My
what's
favorite
up?
scene.
New
My
Jersey.
favorite scene in Deadpool is when he's fighting Colossus.
What's going on, y'all?
Because you ever got
Just
your
figure
ass
I'd
kicked
bring
in a
y'all in.
one-legged cookie
Giovanna,
contest.
figure I'd bring y'all in the shop for a little while. Honda Mommy, what's up?
Then he tries to punch him with the other hand. He's like, I feel sorry for your wife. Like, bro, you just punched a metal rope. You just punched. Like, they killed. You gotta remember how many people died in this movie. Xavier.
They do. And that's so good for walk-ins right now?
Yes, sir.
He's gone. This was technically the reason why Ryan Reynolds wants him in the movie so bad is because he's like, yo,
So I
come
showed
to my movie.
pictures. There's a lineup in a fade. I had like the link.
Your
to this
story's
picture
done.
somewhere.
Just come play. Just come play. Come play with me. Come on. Just come and be in my movie. Because it's not gonna be the same thing. It's gonna be a different movie for him. But whoever they get to play Wolverine next, I guarantee it's gonna be somebody in their like late 20s.
A shadow Austin.
Because they have to play Wolverine for 10 years.
Yeah, it's got to be somebody rough around the edges a little bit.
Yeah, you know what everybody thinks it's gonna be. It's gonna be.
Yeah. You go down to skin on the bottom.
Did you ever see the Kensington movie?
Sure.
No.
Very little of it. Not enough to.
It's gonna be a young kid named Taron Egerton.
Oh yeah, the guy from
Right? He played Elton John. He's a really good actor. He can do it.
the Kingsman guy.
He popped off in what, 5 years?
Do you watch Elvis? No?
That's the greatest movie ever.
Good. I'm glad you feel that way. Man, you know, I don't gotta respect nothing you say at this point. I don't.
Nah, I didn't see it.
I want to see it.
I do too.
I want to see how much of the bullshit that.
That's what I'm. Yeah, I'm gonna see what they're gonna lie about. Let's see if they
I think they, but I think being that we haven't heard anything, I think they had to expose and shit. Him fucking with young girls and all
you
that.
stole it all.
You know,
stole
yeah.
it
I
all.
think because if not, we would have heard about it.
You stole it all.
There would've
Well,
been some
the actor who played him did a good job.
Yeah.
The actor who did play him did a great job, but they know. You will have to show the dude that played Napoleon Dynamite.
Who, the redhead?
Nah.
Yo, that's the same dude that played Napoleon Dynamite. But you gotta remember, Napoleon Dynamite was like 03, 04.
Yeah, 20 years ago. I didn't.
Every time you question me, yo, I'm gonna start charging you every time y'all question me and I'm right. Every time y'all question me, I'm gonna start charging you. So I'm just gonna say you're welcome. Say sorry. You're welcome.
That's not him.
Oh, he's happy?
Well, that might be him.
That's who played all of Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah, there's no.
Just say
All
sorry.
I gotta do is look
Why
at
are you
his name.
comparing him to
That's him
Elvis?
after he got
I
his
just told you. I just told you.
That's him. I just got that.
Yeah, that's him after the
That dynamite check.
Just go.
He looks different.
Oh, wait,
Bro.
Oh, you got some.
Up his confidence. Up.
Yeah, he's got his teeth fixed. Now he's motherfucking proactive.
Went from Steve Urkel to fucking Stefano.
Yeah. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with
So how you guys not finding this picture? This is Google, bro.
Yeah, he's done a lot of movies.
Just ask him if it's the fucking same guy.
Find out his name.
Name is fucking Napoleon Dynamite. There's Napoleon Dynamite in New Orleans.
What's up,
You'd be surprised what makeup could do for you, baby. It's Hollywood. They can make you look like anybody.
Man, listen, like there's this girl that
They can make you look like anybody.
Listen, there's this girl that my wife showed me that she don't have no teeth. None. You know, her teeth go on the dresser at night. So
Listen, I'll tell you what.
she puts on makeup. She puts on makeup, does her hair, she look like a movie star.
If I
A
show
movie star.
you the cosplay
That shit is
at Comic-Con, I was like,
Listen, this girl looked like a movie star. Beautiful.
You should see some of these.
I was like, what happens when she takes somebody home? That's false advertising. You can't do that.
Matter of fact, like
You can't take the dude home and you wake up in the morning and not that you look a little different, but you look 300% different. You know, like you wouldn't even recognize. Yeah, you would literally walk right past that person. You wouldn't even recognize the person. I'm telling you. And she's real. I thought she's young. I thought she lost her teeth to like addiction issues, but it was she had some type of
you would be surprised
illness.
people that come to those conventions dressed up like legitimate. You'll have Hollywood reps that be like credentials. Like we'll hire you. Their suits be like you make that in your basement. What's gonna happen if we give you real product to use to make that? It's great. I've seen so many costumes. I was like, I gotta get a photo with that.
You know,
I gotta get a photo with that.
I saw pictures of Big Daddy from Bioshock.
Damn, in person. Yeah, it's not like, yeah, but see, I had a movie proposal for that. I wanted to make a Bioshock movie and shoot the whole movie in first person perspective, just like the game. Thank you. That's when somebody was like, yo, pitch it. I'm like, we'll see. Because I don't know how many people will get motion sickness watching something like that. The hardest movies to make are video game movies. Because video games are all based on how you play them. There is no meaning or story in a video game. No matter what the video game is, none of us play them the same way. So in order to make a movie that everyone's going to want to go see and the story follows the story the same way, that's really hard to do. That's why they haven't figured that out yet. That's why when they did the Halo TV show, I was all about it until I saw they showed his face more than once. I was like, oh, I've never watched this movie.
No, it's facts. You can't show the face.
You can show it one time. No,
Yeah.
you can show it one time.
Or towards the end, maybe.
I'll not. Whenever you want to show it, you just get one. As long as you understand, you get one. He pulls that helmet off more than once, I'm out. I'm out. This is not what I'm here for. But no actor wants to play a character where you don't know it's them.
And what is that?
Actors have an ego.
That's the
right?
same thing like football players.
Right? Helmet syndrome.
Yep,
That's
they
what
say
we call
football players in the clubs and in the bars.
Helmet syndrome.
They
They go
blow-
out and pop bottles.
Yep.
So you know it's
their
them.
pendants are their jersey number.
NFL,
You know.
NBA dude walks in like, bro, you 6'9". We already know what you
Yeah.
do. But a little
Football
NFL
player
dude like
crazy.
me, like, fam, you big, you play football, yeah? How much money you make though? I don't know, but I'm about to buy that whole bar so everybody knows it's me. Helmet syndrome.
Exactly.
That's the problem, right? It's the main reason why Jennifer Lawrence said no more Mystique.
There you go.
First X-Men movie, full
Because they
Mystique.
didn't know who it was.
By the time of that, she's like, I'm not doing 8 hours of makeup no more. I got an Oscar in the crib. Better know who I am. By the time that next X-Men movie came out, she was Mystique for maybe like 10% of the movie. She's like, fuck that. I'm Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah.
But that's not what they hired you for. They hired you to be Mystique. That's why it's hard to find people who really, you gotta find people who are obsessed with those characters. Fam, Ryan Reynolds is gonna be Deadpool till he don't want to be Deadpool. They know it. They will go there and be like, how many Deadpool movies you want to make? 5? Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
And I would think that's
Yeah, I want to keep it
easy
goatee,
character
mustache get
to-
cleaned up a little bit though.
if you decide, all right, that's it, to shut the lights off on it. You know what I mean? Because he's
so
always doing crazy shit.
funny.
Yeah,
Like that's
he's
what
very-
makes it work.
He's very, very witty.
His wit is what makes that character just.
100%.
I still remember the trailer. Him listening to what? Salt and Pepper. What a man sitting on the thing. I'm like, this is how we gonna open the movie. I'm there for this though. Like he's so out of pocket. He's like, oh, I gotta go handle this. Like it was perfect. That was the Deadpool we always wanted. Anyone that read a Deadpool comic was like, I got this one right. But that's why X-Men is going to be so hard, because who's going to be Professor X? Who's going to be Magneto?
You heard what they got, right?
No.
Oh.
That black dude.
No. That's not what I heard.
Louis.
From Professor X?
No. Hispanic? Italian black guy? Louis Esposito, Gus Fring. That's not what I heard.
Who is it?
Gus Fring. Breaking
Who's
Bad.
your favorite X-Men person,
Yeah, I think
Joanna?
that's who it is.
That's not what I heard, but okay.
That's what I heard.
Nah, I don't know about that one.
Who do you have?
X-Men's gonna be hard. X-Men's gonna be really hard to pull off.
The bald guy who played in Hitman.
Nah, at some point you're gonna have to go young. Again, so
That guy's younger, right?
it's not even that. It's what I'm saying.
You
I don't
can't really
think
go
that
young
was
on him.
good.
He has to still look older than
No,
everybody
he
else.
doesn't. When you make these
Wolverine
movies,
and
you
Good choice.
take the fan part of it. Take what you know, whether it's comic books or whatever, out of it. Look at it from a business model. These movies take 2 years to make. So every movie that comes out, there's gonna be a gap before you see them again. They're gonna get older. Right? How many people, look, Chris Evans could have played Captain America forever, but he was like, bruh, I'm tired of eating broccoli and chicken every day. I want to go have a beer.
All the Avengers that they round up now are all young.
That's for a reason. Because they're gonna be
You got
around
a
for
shelf
4
life with
movies.
them.
You got a real shelf life with them.
I can see that.
I'm not trying to
Look what they used to do with Menudo. Menudo was a Spanish group, a Puerto Rican
rotate
group.
them. Rotate them.
And as soon as you hit puberty, you was out the fucking group. Your voice changed, you was gone.
Like that's
where Ricky Martin came from. There's a couple
that's why like
Latin stars that came from
even
there. As soon
doing
as they hit
we in the
puberty, you was gone.
we're
Yeah,
doing the
yeah.
convention. We got it all over, and I'm literally watching people like, I love you, blah, blah. I'm like, yo, y'all realize how old Keanu Reeves is? How many more movies do y'all think y'all really gonna get out of Keanu Reeves?
Yeah,
Maybe
he's old.
5?
And especially he does like hard movies. You know what I mean? Fuck up your body movies.
John Wick 4?
Yeah.
That's the last
All
one.
the
I would not-
matrices. You know what I mean? Where those are physical
He
movies.
does his own stuff.
No, you know who broke down and showed you why you don't do your own stunts? Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan beat his body where he was like, no mas.
And
I think and Tom Cruise is crazy.
well, what's his face? That player? Oh my god.
Yeah, but Tom Cruise is crazy. We just know
The
that.
guy who's in the mummy.
I just think first person I think of with doing their own stunts is Jackie Chan. Because as much as I loved his movies, I used to sit there and laugh at them credits where he would show himself getting
Fucked
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
At the end, that was
like I'd be like, bro,
Yep.
why are you doing this? Like, yo,
I remember when he was jumping through the shopping cart.
Yes!
Oh my
Joe,
god.
do you remember the one that Rumble in the Bronx, the arcade machine?
Oh yeah,
Catches his head.
yeah.
He's just like, I'm like, that's what you just gonna shake that off? You're not gonna go see a doctor? You're not gonna go get a Motrin? It's gonna be like, no, I'm good. I'm good. No.
Like, man, fuck that.
No.
Like, nigga, you're paying me all this money.
Fam, he put his body.
You're paying me all this
through it.
money for my face and my acting skills. Y'all gotta fucking hire somebody
That
to
looks
do that
just
shit.
like me.
I'm not doing that shit.
No,
I'm not jumping
man.
off the building. I'm not jumping through the fucking
And I
shopping
mean, Jackie
cart.
did it
Like, come on.
all. He ain't care. Super
Yeah.
Cop, all of them joints. It was Jackie
I'm not
Chan
doing none of that
getting
shit.
it in. I was like, bruh, no.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it's
Brandon Fraser.
he does some of his own stuff.
Well, in the mummy, he did pretty much all of them.
Brendan?
I think he broke
He broke his back.
Yeah.
See, break your back. Imagine that shit.
Yo, you know what? Yo, it's a funny
Yeah.
joke. You seen the new
Break my
Spider-Man movie,
fucking
right?
back.
Remember the part
Oh,
where
yeah, I was cracking up.
he's like, oh, crack my back, bro, because he really fucked up his back in Spider-Man 2. Tobey Maguire was like, I ain't doing this shit no more. Y'all can have this suit. I'm going home. I done made my $40 million. I'm going to chill at the crib. He really, man,
On set?
yes. The girl, Letitia Wright, she really got hurt for Black Panther 2. They had to shut that down for like 3 months because of her injury.
Who's that?
Letitia Wright, Shuri. That's all I'm gonna say. They already gave it away. If you can go look up Lego toys, it'll show you the Legos. That's the problem with toy models. Like, but now when you make
In a
toys,
hospital for a couple months. Oh,
oh man.
I'm scared of that shit. I'm scared of getting hurt.
Look, Quentin Tarantino wants to do Kill Bill 3. He has the script where the little girl that she killed comes to get her for revenge. Well, McDermott's like, I ain't doing another fucking movie with you, motherfucker. He got her fucked up in the movie. And what Kill Bill 2, where she's in the car.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks being a movie star is just, man, you're on them sets for 15 hours. That's not easy. You gotta be in makeup, all that shit. Listen, you'll check out after a certain point. You're like, all right. And I just,
On the inside, you're sick.
somebody read my lines, because I'm tired. 4 a.m. call times for makeup to be on set for 11. You have no idea, no clue. Fans just see all they see is a finished product, so that's what they think it is. They think it's easy. Show up, read your lines, you're done.
No, they're gonna make up for 6 hours.
Well, not even that. Depending on how many different shots a director wants, you gotta move a camera crew. Like when you want to change the focus, you literally have to move everything from one side to another side, and that can take up to 2 hours.
You watched behind the scenes for 1942 or whatever it was.
1912, the war movie.
Yeah.
One shot.
Yeah, that was
But
all
I think it
continuous.
ended up being two or three
2 or
shots.
3
but-
shots.
Continuous
Oh
shots.
my
Like
God.
it's why, and to their point, it's why it's still revered. Man, that opening for Saving Private Ryan is,
Oh yeah.
that is just the wildest opening to a movie I've ever, like, they on the ships, you like, oh, this is gonna be cool. As soon as the ship go, whack, I'm like, oh, we live.
That's hell.
We live. Like, they not even waiting. No edit, no, go. And so that's why those big explosion scenes, they only get 1 shot at those. Bad Boys 2, when they blew up that $20 million mansion, that was really somebody's $20 million mansion.
Imagine that shit.
But the movie made 800 mil, right? So
That's crazy.
it was worth it. It's a good investment. We gonna blow up this mansion, and that crib gotta go bye-bye. We'll replace it, or you can go buy a new one. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. That's why so many of these Marvel movies, they're getting more CGI. Because that labor, I feel bad for the people doing it.
I see what they started doing
But it's
is
cheap.
building virtual sets where it's you're on a
Yeah,
platform
that's
and
it. Everything around you.
carousel. It's all LED screens.
All of that got done for Mandalorian. That started with Mandalorian.
That's exactly
That's where it
started. And then they started realizing, oh shit, instead of using green screens, we could
If
just
people
perform in
knew how
front
much
of
an Endgame
big
was
CDs,
CGI,
essentially.
your head would explode. Endgame is like 70% CGI, I was told. 70% CGI.
Yeah.
The whole fight sequence between Cap and Cap, everything in the background. The glass, everything is CGI. Only person that's real in it is Chris Evans and the stuntman. I just sat there watching that like, nah, I'm gonna spot the bull. I can't spot it because that's how good it is. That's how good of you pay your digital. Well, you don't pay your digital artists. You just put them on a deadline. Like,
Thank you, Tim.
that's why I felt bad for She-Hulk. Everyone's like, oh, she don't look as good as Hulk. Man, you see how many Hulk movies they had to make him look that way? Hulk didn't look like that in the first movie. Now it's like a video game character. Render, take the skin, and you can move it over here. But they are doing hundreds of hundreds. They're like that. Oh, call this number. Call this number on your phone. Seriously. They're ready to laugh though. Hold on. Call 1-877 She-Hulk. I promise you, you're ready to laugh. It's brilliant. It is brilliant. You can put it on speaker if you want. It's brilliant though. Okay, did you want to hear it?
Like it there, so I want to start it here, so I will press I on my keyboard. I. That is. You can see by pressing the I button, it creates an endpoint, and
'Cause she's a lawyer.
everything after the endpoint is
She-Hulk is?
like the Hulk.
Hulk's cousin. She's a Hulk. She's a lawyer.
Here I don't end it, and I will press O. That is the output. O. And now I press
Damn that box. Yo, we was all at the panel like, oh, this is good marketing. I was like, this is brilliant. It's a whole voicemail. It's just to promote the show. Smart. Smart. Again, Disney. They got like 15 of me's in there. Just thinking of wild shit to do. Like, we should do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. Because of bullshit.
It's like Captain Planet, right?
override the code that's in front is going to.
I'm gonna have to go. You're like
I
the,
showed you that one.
you did. You're like I'm gonna have to go find the show now. This is you're like the 15th person that told me this week. Like you haven't watched it yet. I'm like, no, I got other shows I'm watching. Like, is it really that good? Better than Attack on Titans?
You want to put it in,
It's up there.
time indicator is, but also shift.
I don't know. You stretching it now. I trust you though, so I'm gonna really watch it. Where can I watch it?
Button on your keyboard,
Crunchyroll.
and that will.
All right. I still gotta watch my 2 movies first though. I gotta watch my Me, Myself, and Irene, and then once I finish Club of Hustle, I'll watch
Good,
it.
brother.
It's not
Yourself?
like,
How many seasons? 2?
Wanted to.
3?
Damn.
Another way to do
Hair
this
splintering.
is to drag
Oh,
How many episodes a season?
video.
Forget
Oh
him.
my God, you
Damn
killing
near
me.
once a day.
But that's like the whole summer.
Half an hour episodes, an hour episodes.
20 episodes, 3
I'll
seasons.
do that. That's fine.
August.
So you can
August.
An hour each?
drag
No.
No, it's like 20.
Yeah, I can do that. That's fine. I'll binge like 4 nights.
on top of the clip.
I'll do that.
That
That's easy.
overrides it if you want
That's
to
easy.
ripple.
You had me nervous for a minute though. It goes back to the whole go watch Star Wars Clone Wars. Man, I'm not watching 150 episodes and nothing.
What was it?
There's, so, like, I like Mandalorian. Like, we talked about the Mandalorian Boba Fett show.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get into Star Wars finally. So one of my friends who's a big Star Wars fan knows all the history. He's like, yo, you need to go watch this. He's like, you need to go watch Clone Wars. I was like, what is it? He's like, it's an animated show.
Uh-huh.
I was like, how many episodes? He goes, oh, it's only 150 something episodes. I'm like, no.
It's all backstory in between movies.
Yeah, no, I'm clear that.
Yeah.
I'll just go online and cheat my way through it. No.
But you gotta watch the movies, I like the movies first before I think you should watch Clone Wars. I'm trying to get into that shit too.
I am, but that's a lot, man. That's a big commitment.
75.
So.
The phone line is 75.
That's a big commitment,
Sam
man. You
was
asking a lot.
okay.
You asking me to give a lot. I don't know if I can give 150 episodes or nothing.
Yeah, he checked. Yep. All the bags you put in the car.
What? Damn, all I know is I got the Madeira. Once I got Madeira, I was happy. I'm joking. That's all I wanted to see. Gotcha. Never in my life will I watch One Piece. Never. I would just quit it. It's the longest running manga comic of all time. They got like 1,500 chapters. I'm never watching that show in my life. I won't even start it. Every time I see it come on my queue, I just keep going like I didn't even see it.
And what's
Like
it
it
called?
doesn't even exist. One Piece. It's basically like a pirate show, right?
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I can't do it, family.
30 for the cut.
I can't do it. That's too much. I can't. That's too many episodes. That's just too many episodes.
Yeah, I really looked hard at it.
1,500.
1,500 episodes?
1,500. Yo, this thing has been around. It's older than Dragon Ball.
That's 1,500.
It's older than Dragon
And
Ball.
how long are the episodes? An hour?
22 minutes. Cause
Oh,
cut out
okay,
commercials.
okay.
Even then, though.
Divided by 5, that's 300 hours. That's still too long. Man.
As good as like people say it's so good, but I'm like,
I can't do it, bro. I got a friend that just got to episode, I think she said she just got to the 1,000th episode, and I was like, I will buy you a cookie.
That's a lot.
You out of your mind. But again, if you, it's easy for me to say that, man. If you really love something, you'll get through it.
I get
Matter of fact, let me ask y'all opinion on something. So when I was in New
I
York,
don't think I would get lost.
I
It's just
did some recording when I go pick up like the
Life
backpacks
is
and
gonna get in the
sneakers
way
and
at
stuff.
some
Would y'all
point,
like
man.
to see them? Can y'all see the screen?
Bleach was tough.
My friend said the first couple seasons are going to be rough just because it's the 19.
Bleach is tough, though.
Yeah.
All of them old animes, dog. I still feel
All right,
bad.
brother.
I still feel bad for young kids who had to watch Dragon Ball
can't
Z
see
on
us?
Tsunami and Cartoon Network. Y'all had to watch that Saiyan saga for
Now?
like 6 months. I watched it in 2 days because I had the tapes. Y'all literally watched Goku power up for like a month. He was just screaming, ah! I'm like, yo, they're never gonna let y'all see him turn Super Saiyan. I literally went to my little cousin's house and was like, here. He's like, what is it? I'm like, it's everything you've been waiting to watch. He's like, why didn't you know you wanted to watch Dragon Ball? He literally was like, dog, I could have watched this in a day.
Still nothing.
Just dragging this out. The trauma, I could see it in his eyes. That was Tsunami, dog. Tsunami just. They're like, y'all little, y'all don't know better. On this next episode of Dragon Ball, Goku's still powering up. I was like,
I'm gonna close it and just start another one, y'all. Sorry.
Being in New York.